that is pie charts. Okay, we are going to do pie charts. Okay, now have you ever seen a pie chart? Okay, now in pie chart, we present the data in circular form, okay, and it shows us the percentage of the things that are like taken into consideration, okay, of all the data. Now, suppose I have this data, okay, in which the number of forests in 5 states are shown, okay. The number of forests in 5 states are shown. Okay, can you see the 5 parts of this circle?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this shows number of forests in 5 states.
Ma'am, where shall I in the graph book or in the?
We can make it in the normal notebook. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. These states we have. Okay. Now let's assume that the states with more number of forests will receive more rainfall. Okay. That states with more number of forests, this we have assumed, more number of forests will receive more rainfall. Okay. So on the basis of this this statement, I will ask you some questions. Okay, I will ask you some questions and you answer me. Receive more rainfall. Okay. Now tell me, which state will have the maximum rainfall out of all these 5?
I'm 1.
1. Okay. All right. 1. Next question. Which state will have the least rainfall?
I'm 5.
5. Any other any one else wants to answer? Any other answers? So maximum rainfall state 1 will have, okay, first state, and least rainfall, the 5th state will have. Okay, why? Because the 5th state has the least number of forests. Okay, so what we did now, we had the data of 5 states, okay, and the number of forests in them. Okay, not exactly the number, all right, that is not mentioned, but an assumption of the minimum and maximum and all that. So now we put that on a pie chart. Okay, we put that on a pie chart, and then when questions are asked to us, we can answer just by looking at the pie chart. Okay, so right now these were only numbers, but in real, we use angles, use angles to present this data. We will learn how do we convert our data into the angle. Can anyone tell me that what
Ma'am,
is the angle of this whole circle?
ma'am, 360. Ma'am, the full circle is 360, no?
Yeah,
So we
360.
so that means we take parts of 360 for angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5.
Yes, that is correct. So the
Ma'am,
whole angle, yes, Abraham.
I know we have to first draw a straight line for the pie chart. And then from the straight line, put our protractor and then measure all the then make all the angles and then draw the lines. But I don't know how to calculate the angle.
Okay. You don't, all right, Abraham, we learn how to calculate every angle for the data. Okay, but the base that we take is 360. Why? Because the whole circle is of 360 degree. Okay, so our data will be in parts that will add up to 360. Okay, our data will be in parts, all the angles that will add up to 360. Now, how to convert that data into the angles? Okay, let's move on to that. How to convert that data to angles? Let's see. Now, let's take one question. Have you all written this? Shall I clear the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Almost done, ma'am. Almost done. Just give me a minute.
Almost done. Okay. Okay, now I'm clearing it. For a school in Delhi, the number of students in classes 6 to 10 is shown in the table. 6 to 10 is shown below. Make a table with two columns, one class and one student. Class and number of students. In class, write 6 to 10s. And number of students, put the numbers. and then put the total. That is 720. Okay. So we have the classes 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, and we have the number of students in each class, and we are given the total, that is 720. Okay. Now we will calculate first, okay, for the measure of angle for the number of students in each class. That we will calculate first. Okay. So let's find it out.
Ma'am,
Yes, April.
ma'am, class 6 will become 108 degrees.
108 degrees is correct. Okay. So how do we calculate it? We know that the full circle is 360. Okay. And the total number of students we see, that is what?
So
720.
we divide by
Okay.
2.
And then multiply it with 216. Okay. So it will be 700 360, 6 class, 360. Okay. Divided by 720. That is the total multiplied by number of students. 216. Now solve this. Solve this.
So, ma'am, it's 360 divided by the total, multiplied by the amount you want to find.
Yes, Abraham. 360 divided by total multiplied by the amount that you want to find. Okay. Then 7th class. Same way. 360 divided by the total 720. Okay. Multiplied with 180. We will get 90 degrees. Then 8. 360 divided by 720 multiplied by 180. Oh, sorry, not 180. This is 150. 150. 75 degrees. Now find out for the 9th and 10th.
Ma'am, 9th is 55 and 10th is 32.
All of you all please find out. So the same way you have to follow in all the pie chart questions. Okay, 360 divided by the total multiplied by the number of whatever value you have. Okay, number of students, the number of vehicles or trees, anything you have, multiply by that. Okay, so that way you will get all the angles. Okay, then we will put them on the pie chart.
Ma'am? Done, ma'am.
Okay. Zara, Sunil, and Maya, Abraham, hope you all are able to find out
Yes, ma'am.
plans.
Yes.
Okay. Zara, any doubt?
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Okay. Just cancel. Okay. Cancel the zeros with zeros and then cancel the all the numbers that are left.
Ma'am, you're basically getting half of each of the
Sorry, can you repeat?
ma'am, each time you're getting half of the multiples, like half of the answers you got out here.
Half of the answers. I didn't understand that still.
Like, ma'am, in like sixth class, you said that like 216 students, but then like the answer you're getting is 100.
Sixth, sixth class. Answer is 108. Okay. 216 I've written. That is, and then 2. Okay. Below is 216. Sorry, above is 216 and denominator 2 is remaining, right? So divide 216 by 2. You will get 108. Okay. It gets cancelled more. This is 2 here, then 2 and 108. Okay. 55 for the 9th class and 10th classes. We will get 32 degrees. Done till here. When all of you all have finished till here, just let me know. Yes, Abraham.
Ma'am,
Mm.
the 720 is a multi when 360 is when 360 adds with 360, it gives 720. It's a multiple of 720. Say 360 multiplied by 2 is equivalent to 720. That's why all the numbers are coming in half.
360 multiplied by 2 is 720. Yes, that is where the numbers are coming. Yes, Abraham, that is right. Makes sense. Cancel 1, make it 2. So the half of 180 becomes 90. 180 by 2 is 90. That is correct, Abraham. Okay. How funny that is. But that might not happen in every question, okay? Alright, so you have to calculate and see. Okay. Shall we move on to making the pie chart?
Which one?
Okay. So I'm clearing the screen. Okay, hope all of you all have written.
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am. Everyone is it.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Sunil.
Done.
Oh, okay. So draw a circle first. Don't draw it too small. Okay. A medium length circle using a compass and pencil. Any radius. Okay. Don't take like two radius and like very small circles. Okay. Make a circle. Mark its center point. Mark its center point. Now place the protractor on the center point of the circle. Place the protractor on the center point of the circle. Okay. And then first you have 108 degree. 108 degree. Okay. So on the circumference of the circle, where you are getting 108 degree, okay, put a dot on the circumference of the circle where you are getting 108 degree, put a dot, then join it with the center. Okay. Join it with the center like this, and then where you place the protractor, put a line. Okay. I'll show you. Suppose I'm getting 108 degree here. So join it like this to the center. Join it with the center. Okay. And then with the below line of the protractor, okay, join it again with the circumference from the center to the circumference like this. So you will have 108 degree. Okay. Mark it. Mark it and write 108 degree. 108 degree. So that you later we don't forget that which angle we made here. Okay. Now turn your protractor a little bit. Okay. Turn your protractor a little bit and put its center of the protractor on the center of the circle and locate 90-degree angle. Okay, 90-degree angle. Then on the circumference where you are getting 90, put a dot and then join it with the center of the circle. You will have 90-degree angle. Okay, now mark it 90 degree. Okay, same way we will do 75 degree. Again, place the protractor's center on the center of your circle. Okay, and locate 75-degree angle. And mark the point on the circumference where 75 is coming. Okay, and then join it. Join it with a line. Then write 75-degree angle. 75 degree. Okay. Then do same thing with 55 degree. Then at the last, one angle will be made, okay? One small angle will already be made when you will join all the others together. So measure that. It should come to the last one, okay? That is 32 degree. Just measure the small one. It should come to 32 degree. Okay. When you are making the angles, make sure to keep writing that what measure it is, okay? Like 108 I made, so I wrote 108. Then we made 90, so write 90. Okay? Don't skip it for later because then you will get confused in the measures of the angles. So once you're making
That,
writing
ma'am.
it, keep writing. Done? Okay. Keep writing.
Done.
Done. Can you all show me with your on your cameras? Can you all show me your pie charts once you are done? Okay. Okay, if I can see. First remove your filters and all the blurs and all. Okay, then I'll be able to see. Okay, Abraham, I'm able to see. Good. Zara, move your copy a little bit to the side, to your side. Okay. Yes, I'm able to see. Good, Zara. Anayas, I haven't seen. Abraham, Edric, and Zara, I've seen. Simeon done? Okay. So along with the angles, you can also write the class. Okay. Along with the angles, you can also write a class. 108 degrees of what? Class 6. You can put class 6. Okay. Then 90 degrees, class 7. So you can put class 7.
Ma'am,
Then class, yes, Abraham.
when we see data representation, you with the pie chart, you normally see different colors on the pie chart.
I actually did that for the first pie chart we gave mom. I first colored all the insides and then I wrote the numbers with the colors on the side.
Yes, that is right. Different colors are used when we are making pie chart. Okay. So you can do that. All right. Well, you're marking the angles 108 and 32 and all that. Since making the whole thing with a color, that is hard. Okay. So what you can do is you can write the things inside them with a color, or you can just color it if you want. Okay. If you want, when I take test of this chapter or when you are presenting it, you can use colors. That's okay. All right, not a problem.
But ma'am, some people say that you shouldn't use colors for a bar graph.
You shouldn't use colors for a paragraph. Yes, I have heard that too. People say that we don't usually use colors for a paragraph. I think it's because paragraphs, it's like clearly visible, right? Easily we can differentiate in bar graphs because bars are usually made far from each other, right? Spaces there in between the bars. So it's unnecessary. Also on the graph paper, when you're coloring, it gets messy, right? Because this bar graphs are made on graph paper. And on graph paper, when you color, that it's already in color, the graph papers. They come in green, blue, orange, and pink colors, the graph paper. On those colors, when you color, and it will get messy. Okay, so it's unnecessary to do for a paragraph, but pie chart you can do. Okay, okay. So now, if I ask you all that which class has the maximum number of students, which class has maximum number of students? Okay, not all of you will not answer. Only the ones from whom I will ask will answer. Okay. So this question is for Simeon. Simeon, look at the pie chart and tell me which class has the maximum number of students?
Class 6.
Class 6, very good. So sixth class has the maximum number of students. Okay. Now second question. Which class has the minimum number of students or the least number of students? Anaya,
Class 10.
class 10, very good. 10th class has the least number of students. Okay. Which class has the second least number of students? Abraham,
Ma'am, class 9.
second least, class 9. Very good. Class 9. Okay. So that's all. All right. Now, if I had two classes with the same number of students, that might also happen now. Okay. That might also happen that when we are given a data, okay, when we are given a data, it might be possible that my sixth class and eighth class has the same number of students. So in that case, the angles will also be same. Okay. Suppose sixth class also has like eighth class we had how many students? 1 second. Eighth class we had 150 students. Okay, so suppose sixth class also has 150 students, so both the angles will become 75. Okay, both the angles will become 75. Like angles also, it will be same. Okay, when the data is same of two things, okay, angles will also be same. Then when I ask you all that what classes have the same number of students or same strength, okay, so you will tell me class 6 and class 8. Okay, so when such kind of situation comes, don't get confused. It is possible that pie chart, two angles can be the same. But one thing that is there that remains same for every question is that the total of all will come to 360 degree. Okay, the total of all the angles will come to 360 degree because the whole circle is a 360-degree angle. Okay, any doubts till now?
No, ma'am.
Anyone else? Any doubts? Anything you want to ask? Gara? No? Okay. So we will stop here. And tomorrow we'll practice some more questions from pie chart. Okay. And then we'll wind up with this chapter. Now homework for today, you can note it down. 18.8, 18.8, question 1. Okay. Try out question 1 from 18.8 exercise and complete the previous homework if you have not done it yet. Okay. So we'll meet now in tomorrow's class.